Here's a fact that might shock you. In 2025, more than 1 in 8 Airbnb hosts in the United States is over 60 years old, and together they earned over $2.4 billion last year, just by renting out rooms they already owned. Even more surprising? According to the Harvard Joint Center for Housing Studies, 76% of Americans over 55 live in homes larger than they need. That means tens of millions of empty bedrooms, and billions in potential income just sitting there unused. So while most people think Airbnb is for digital nomads and 20-somethings, the fastest growing group of hosts right now is retirees. Today, you'll discover how seniors across America are quietly turning those empty spaces into steady, life-changing income. And how you can too. What if the extra bedroom your grandkids no longer use could pay for your next cruise? What if your basement could earn more in 1 month than your Social Security check? And what if hosting travelers could reconnect you to the world, without ever leaving home? Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because this channel is here to help seniors turn their homes, hobbies, and experiences into new sources of freedom and income. Number 1. Renting a spare bedroom. Let's start with the simplest, safest, and most rewarding first step: renting out a spare bedroom. Across the US, nearly 65% of adults over 45 have at least one unused bedroom. YouGov 2024. Many of those rooms have been sitting empty since children moved out. But seniors this year are transforming them into steady monthly income. According to Airbnb's host report, the average host over 60 earns $800 to $1,500 per month renting just one room. In cities with hospitals, universities, or major attractions, that can jump to $2,000 or more. Take Susan from Asheville, North Carolina, a 68-year-old retired teacher. She listed her guest room for traveling nurses, and within 6 months, was fully booked, bringing in $1,200 a month. "I never expected to meet so many kind people," she told Airbnb News. "And I stopped worrying about bills." Why is this trend exploding? Because retirees are looking for practical ways to offset inflation. AARP data shows that 1 in 3 retirees struggle with rising housing and medical costs. Renting a room offers immediate relief and social connection. Many hosts say Airbnb guests make them feel safer and less lonely. They choose who stays, when, and for how long. It's flexible, personal, and empowering. If you're thinking about starting, begin small. Create a private, cozy setup with clean linens and good lighting. Add thoughtful touches: a reading lamp, extra towels, maybe a mini coffee station. Set clear house rules to protect your privacy and peace. Airbnb's data shows that listings with thoughtful amenities enjoy 27% higher occupancy. And you're covered. Airbnb's $3 million host guarantee includes property damage protection and liability coverage on every booking. The best part? You stay in control. You can pause listings anytime, set minimum nights, or approve only guests with 5-star reviews. CEO Brian Chesky recently revealed that senior hosts are Airbnb's most trusted group, averaging 4.9 out of 5 stars for cleanliness and friendliness, and growing 27% year over year. Hosting a single room is the perfect entry point for retirees who want to try Airbnb without remodeling or risk. Within weeks, you could earn extra income that covers your utilities, groceries, or even a small vacation. So, if you've got a quiet room collecting dust, think again. That space could open new doors, financially and socially. Thousands of Americans are already proving it every day. Because sometimes the key to freedom isn't moving somewhere new. It's unlocking the space you already have. Number 2, converting a basement or garage into a private suite. Now, let's step it up. From one spare bedroom to something a little more exciting. Turning your basement or garage into a private guest suite. This has become one of the most profitable trends for senior hosts across America. Why? Because privacy sells. Guests love having their own entrance, kitchenette, and quiet space, especially traveling nurses, remote workers, and small families. According to the Harvard Joint Center for Housing Studies, ADU construction among retirees jumped 41% in 2024. That's a massive leap, and it's happening because seniors are discovering that a small renovation can pay off fast. Take Charles and Mary from Portland, Oregon. They converted their detached garage into a cozy 400-square-foot studio, complete with a bathroom and mini-fridge. Their total renovation cost? Around $22,000. But within a year, they'd already earned it back through Airbnb rentals, averaging $2,300 a month. And here's a little-known fact. Cities across the U.S. are now offering tax incentives for building or renting out accessory dwelling units, ADUs. That means your Airbnb suite could not only earn income, but also increase your property value by up to 25%, according to Zillow's 2025 housing analysis. So how do you get started? First, check your local zoning rules. Many cities, from Los Angeles to Tampa, have relaxed ADU restrictions for homeowners over 55. Once approved, focus on safety and simplicity. Good lighting, smoke detectors, slip-proof floors, and clear walkways are must-haves. Next, make it feel like home, not a hotel. Seniors often excel here, because they know what comfort means. Add homey touches. Artwork, soft lighting, maybe a welcome basket with snacks. Now, here's the fun part, the math. The average private suite earns between $1,200 and $2,500 per month, depending on location and season. And in high-demand cities like Denver, Austin, or San Diego, that number can hit $3,000. Many retirees use this strategy to downsize their lives while upsizing their income. They live upstairs and rent downstairs, letting guests pay the mortgage, utilities, or travel fund. And as one 72-year-old host told Airbnb this year, "We didn't just build an ADU, we built freedom." Number 3, hosting long-term or extended stay guests. Next, let's talk about stability, something every retiree values. Short-term guests can be fun, but what if you prefer fewer check-ins, less cleaning, and more predictable income? That's where extended stays come in. According to Airbnb's Q1 2025 Global Host Report, long-term stays, those lasting 28 days or more, now make up 23% of all Airbnb bookings worldwide. And senior hosts are leading this shift. These guests are usually traveling professionals, nurses, engineers, visiting professors, or digital nomads, who want to stay in one place for a month or two. For retirees, this model is perfect. You don't have to change linens every week, you meet fewer strangers, and your income is consistent. Meet Gloria from Dallas, age 70. She rents her upstairs guest suite to remote workers. Her average stay lasts 6 weeks. With a steady rotation of guests, she brings in about $1,600 a month, while only doing light cleaning between bookings. It's simple economics, fewer turnovers, less hassle, more peace. And Airbnb has leaned into this model. In 2025, they launched new features for monthly stays, including flexible cancellation and discounted rates for 30-plus day bookings. Hosts offering long-term stays are rewarded too. They receive higher search rankings and often enjoy 90% occupancy rates in urban areas. Plus, it's safer. Guests staying longer tend to respect your space like it's their own. They unpack, settle in, and treat your home as a second home. Another growing trend is hosting traveling medical staff. With hospital staffing shortages nationwide, healthcare travel contracts are booming, and housing demand follows. According to the National Association of Travel Healthcare Professionals, the number of traveling nurses increased 28% since 2023. That's a huge opportunity for senior hosts located near hospitals or medical centers. And if you're near a university, the same applies. Visiting professors and graduate students often prefer homier, budget-friendly stays over hotels. Extended stays can bring in $1,000 to $2,000 per month, depending on your market, steady, reliable, and hassle-free. So if you've ever thought, "I'd host, but I don't want strangers coming and going," this might be your perfect match. Number 4, renting the entire home seasonally. Now let's flip the script. What if you don't want anyone staying with you at all? For snowbirds, travelers, or retirees who spend part of the year elsewhere, seasonal hosting is the secret weapon. About 37% of U.S. Airbnb hosts list their home only part-time, according to Airbnb's 2025 data. These are people who travel south in winter, visit family, or go on long cruises, and rent out their entire home while they're gone. The result? They earn serious passive income while living their best lives. For example, Edna and Paul from Minneapolis spend every winter in Florida. They rent their main home from December through March, earning nearly $5,000 a month, enough to cover their Florida rental and pocket a profit. And because Airbnb now offers co-hosting tools, they don't even manage the property themselves. They hire a trusted neighbor or local cleaning service to handle check-ins, keys, and maintenance. AirDNA's 2025 seasonal analysis shows that listings during high travel seasons, like summer on the East Coast or winter in ski regions, can earn 2.5 times more per night than the annual average. That means your home could bring in $15,000 to $20,000 during just one peak season. And here's the best part. You don't have to commit year-round. You can rent your home only when you're away, block your calendar when you're back, and enjoy both your privacy and your profit. This model is especially popular among snowbird retirees, those who spend half the year up north and half down south. The U.S. Census Bureau estimates over 3.2 million Americans live this seasonal lifestyle, and Airbnb hosting has made it easier and more affordable than ever. So whether you're escaping the snow, chasing the sun, or just taking an extended family trip, your home doesn't have to sit empty. While you enjoy your time away, your property can quietly earn, covering insurance, taxes, and more. That's the beauty of seasonal hosting. Your home works while you rest. Number 5, offering bed and breakfast style hosting. Now, let's talk about something many seniors do naturally: hospitality. The morning coffee, the warm smile, the homemade muffin. These small touches are now making retirees real income. Airbnb guests are paying up to 25% more for listings that include breakfast or local experiences. That's not marketing hype. It's straight from Airbnb's March 2025 Insights report. So what does this mean? It means your friendly morning ritual could be your competitive advantage. Across America, retirees are reinventing the classic bed and breakfast, but without the stress of running a hotel. Instead, they're listing private rooms or small suites and offering a personal touch. Maybe coffee and pastries in the morning, or a chat about local attractions. Take Marcia, 71, from Vermont. She lists 2 cozy rooms in her farmhouse, where she serves guests her famous blueberry pancakes. In 2024, she earned $18,000, but in 2025, that figure jumped to $22,000, just by including breakfast in her listing description. Airbnb's algorithm rewards hosts who provide experiential stays, meaning the kind of warm, human moments hotels can't replicate. But don't worry, this doesn't mean cooking big meals or spending your whole day entertaining guests. Most senior hosts simply offer coffee, fruit, or a light continental breakfast. What guests truly value is connection. According to a 2025 Airbnb survey, listings hosted by seniors receive the highest satisfaction ratings, often above 4.9 stars, because older hosts bring empathy, patience, and genuine conversation. Want to take it a step further? Add a mini local experience. Maybe a walk through your garden, a storytelling session about your town, or even a knitting or cooking demo. Airbnb now allows hosts to list Airbnb experiences. And as of this year, 35% of experience hosts are over 55. You don't need fancy gear, just your personality, knowledge, and warmth. And the income? It can range from $1,000 to $2,500 a month, depending on how many guests you host. Add experiences, and that can double during tourist season. So, if you've ever thought, I could never compete with hotels, think again. What travelers want is what seniors already have: comfort, care, and character. Because the best stays don't come from high-tech gadgets. They come from people who know how to make others feel at home. Number 6. Hosting for special events or local attractions. Now, here's where things get interesting: event-based hosting. Think about your town. Maybe it has a summer music festival, a college graduation, a marathon, or a big sporting event. Those short bursts of activity bring huge waves of visitors. And Airbnb hosts who plan ahead can make a fortune in a few days. According to AirDNA's 2025 market report, event-based bookings jumped by 60% during peak weekends in the US, and seniors who rent out their homes or rooms during these times can charge 2 to 3 times their normal rate. Let's make that real. Nancy, 69, lives near Augusta, Georgia, home to the Masters Golf Tournament. She lists her guest suite only for 1 week a year. That single week earns her $3,500. Then there's George and Ellen in Austin, Texas. During the South by Southwest Festival, they rent their home for $700 a night, covering 3 months of living expenses in just 10 days. It's not luck, it's strategy. To get started, mark your local event calendar: concerts, conferences, parades, or sporting events. Then open your Airbnb calendar, just for those dates, and activate custom pricing. You can also list your property for event-ready stays, meaning guests looking for proximity, parking, and convenience. Even small towns benefit. Every year, thousands of travelers attend family reunions, local fairs, or weddings in rural areas. With hotel rooms limited, Airbnb hosts fill the gap, and seniors with comfortable homes often dominate those listings. AirDNA data from 2025 shows that rural short-term rentals saw a 17% revenue increase year over year, driven by local events and outdoor recreation. And the beauty of this method? You only host when you want to. Some retirees open their doors just 2 or 3 times a year, and still make $5,000 to $10,000 annually. So whether it's a hometown parade or a once-a-year festival, your home could be the most valuable ticket in town. Number 7. Co-hosting for other property owners. Now, let's explore a growing opportunity, co-hosting. Maybe you love the idea of Airbnb, but don't want guests in your own home. You can still earn money by managing someone else's listing. In 2025, co-hosting accounts for 15% of all Airbnb listings, and the number of senior co-hosts is rising fast. Here's how it works. A co-host helps a property owner with things like communication, check-ins, cleaning coordination, or pricing management, and earns a commission for it. Typically, you'll make 10% to 20% of each booking. For a property earning $4,000 a month, that's $400 to $800 in your pocket. Let's look at a real example. Harold, a retired property manager in Arizona, co-hosts 3 Airbnb homes for local owners. He manages guest messages, schedules cleanings, and reviews bookings from his laptop. Total monthly time? About 10 hours. His income? Around $1,200 a month. He never hosts guests himself, just uses his people's skills and organization. This model is ideal for seniors who prefer digital flexibility. Airbnb even provides a co-host dashboard, which tracks your earnings separately and lets you message guests on behalf of the owner. If you've got experience in customer service, hospitality, or even just love organizing, this might be your lane. And there's another benefit: it builds community. Many senior co-hosts manage properties for neighbors or friends who travel often. They share earnings and keep local homes active and safe. In fact, Airbnb Community Insights 2025 reported that peer-to-peer co-hosting among seniors rose 32% last year, a reflection of growing teamwork and trust. This model is also perfect for retirees who live in vacation destinations, places like Florida, Arizona, or Colorado. During peak seasons, homeowners desperately need reliable co-hosts. You can even scale up, managing multiple listings, and easily earn $10,000 or more a year, all from your computer. So whether you're hands-on or hands-off, hosting or co-hosting, the Airbnb world has room for you. Because at this stage in life, income shouldn't come with stress, it should come with freedom. Number 8, pet-friendly and accessible stays. Here's a powerful statistic. Nearly 60% of US travelers now bring pets on vacation, and yet only 1 in 4 Airbnb listings allows animals. You see the gap? That's an opportunity waiting for hosts like you. In 2025, Airbnb reports that pet-friendly listings earn about 20% more per night and book up twice as fast. For seniors who already have a fenced yard, a calm atmosphere, and a welcoming home, this niche is gold. And there's another dimension: accessibility. Airbnb's 2025 accessibility review found that guests over 50 account for 43% of all accessibility filter searches. Travelers with mobility challenges crave safe, step-free homes. And who understands those needs better than seniors themselves? So imagine combining both features: a ground-level room, wide doorway, non-slip bath mats, and a yard where guest dogs can stretch their legs. That's not just kindness. It's smart marketing. Take Darlene from Oregon, a 67-year-old retired nurse. She turned her basement into a pet-friendly, accessible suite with ramps and paw-safe floors. She earns around $1,800 a month, and her repeat booking rate is 72%. Airbnb now tags listings as pet-friendly or mobility-friendly, so guests searching nationwide can find you instantly. If you're worried about wear and tear, set clear house rules. Limit pets by size, charge a small cleaning fee, and use washable covers. It's simple, it's safe, and it's service-oriented. Accessibility upgrades can even be tax-deductible when part of a rental property. That means a grab bar installation or ramp might pay itself off in one busy season. The trend is clear. The travel industry is moving toward inclusivity. And seniors, with empathy, patience, and practicality, are leading that movement. Because sometimes the best business isn't about chasing profit. It's about creating comfort for guests, for pets, and for yourself. Number 9, partnering with local businesses. Now let's talk about community power. Did you know that Airbnb guests spend more than $70 billion a year in local neighborhoods across the United States? That means your Airbnb can become the front door to your town's economy, and you can earn from it. Here's how smart seniors are doing it: by partnering with local shops, cafes, and tour guides. Mary Lou, 73, in Asheville, North Carolina, offers her guests 10% off at the local bakery. In return, the bakery sends her fresh muffins for breakfast baskets, and she earns 5-star reviews mentioning the partnership every week. These cross-promotions don't cost a dime, but they create value. Guests remember that you introduced them to the neighborhood, not Google Maps. Airbnb encourages this. Their 2025 host community program even spotlights hosts who support local businesses, and those listings are now 18% more likely to appear on the first search page. Think beyond restaurants. You could partner with a yoga studio, antique shop, vineyard, or farmer's market. Leave brochures in your welcome binder. Add discount codes to your digital guidebook. Every handshake strengthens your brand. And if you live near senior-friendly attractions, art galleries, botanical gardens, or historic trails, highlight them. Airbnb's data shows that local immersion keywords boost bookings among travelers over 45 by 27%. Here's a secret many hosts don't know. Some towns have tourism grants for resident hosts who promote community engagement. Yes, you can get paid to promote your own neighborhood. When your guests shop local, dine local, and fall in love with your town, everybody wins. And as a host, you become more than an earner. You become an ambassador. Proof that retirement can still fuel your community's heartbeat. Number 10, building senior co-hosting communities. And finally, the future. Across the United States, older Americans are not just hosting, they're teaming up. From Arizona to Maine, seniors are forming co-hosting networks. Small groups that share listings, cleaning contacts, and guest management tools. Why? Because teamwork multiplies income and cuts stress. According to Airbnb's 2025 Community Insights report, senior-run host groups have grown by 45% in just 1 year. Some call them silver circles. Others, retirement cooperatives. But the idea is simple: help each other thrive. Picture this: you manage guest communication, your neighbor handles check-ins, another friend oversees maintenance. Together, you operate 3 or 4 listings, splitting profits, sharing duties, and keeping local homes active. For example, in Sarasota, Florida, the Golden Hosts network of 22 retirees collectively earns over $320,000 a year, just by pooling resources. Each member works less than 15 hours a month. Technology makes it seamless. With Airbnb's co-host dashboard, tasks, calendars, and payments are shared transparently. Zoom calls replace staff meetings. Coffee chats replace stress. And here's the deeper truth: it's not just about money. It's about purpose, connection, and community. Many seniors say co-hosting has given them back a sense of belonging, a rhythm of activity and friendship after retirement. That's why senior hosting is being called the silver economy revolution. It's not charity. It's empowerment, proof that wisdom, hospitality, and teamwork can still rewrite what retirement looks like. So if you're watching this and wondering whether your spare room, your skills, or your time could really make a difference, the answer is yes. Because thousands of seniors across America already prove it every day. They're turning empty rooms into income, ordinary homes into memories, and retirement into a brand new chapter of independence. And maybe, just maybe, your home is next.